chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money by the cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
I'm a millionaire. Money by the cases. Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Monday to you all once again. Yes, I am back, darlings. And so, if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from on tonight, ladies and gents. Let me know who's here. We're going to go ahead and talk about some things. And so, this is gonna be one of those live streams where if you can't say amen, baby, you better say ouch. But either way, the truth is going to be revealed. So go ahead and let me know who's here if you're bold enough to actually watch this live and let me know that you're here. Because I know a lot of y'all be watching the replays and scared to come live. It's all right. If you're watching the screen, afraid to press play, it's okay. I know, darling. I already know. But go ahead and let me know who is here. Go ahead and rep your city, rep your country. Let me know who is in the building. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuding all that I do, so welcome. So as you see in the title of this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking to some folks. Now, as I stated earlier on, some may like it, some may not, but either way, it is the truth for many people. And what I'm referring to is this. There are so many people right now that are getting rich. There are so many people right now that have positioned themselves to truly change their family's life, truly change the future of their family's life by being able to tap into an industry that I'm going to talk to you all about tonight that literally is life changing. And so they decided to step out on maybe faith. Maybe some decided to do something different, but they tapped into the network marketing industry. And guess what? It changed their lives. Why? Because they were willing to do something different. They were willing to go and literally live into a new possibility as opposed to listening to the fears that they may have, listening to the doubters, the naysayers, listening to what their problems may be showing them. They decided to move forward. Now, the same people that have access to the industry called network marketing are the same people that have chosen to see different things in their life take place, right? They're seeing riches. They're seeing themselves. I'm not talking to you about people that I've just seen from afar. I'm talking about people that I know personally that literally have taken this opportunity in the industry of network marketing and their lives have changed for the better. Then you have people that have an opportunity to be in this industry, and yet they choose to walk away. They choose to say no, and they lie to themselves, and they are literally stuck in a place of, uh, well, most people are stuck in a place of lack and poverty or not having the abundance that's actually available to them simply because they're afraid of the industry called network marketing. Now, this is my thing. The day I found out about this industry and I saw how people's lives are being changed, and I was like, wait a minute, how in the world is it that this industry existed, that people were out here literally changing their lives, literally making millions of dollars, living when they wanted to live, travel when they wanted to travel, all of that, and I didn't know about it? I was like, well, how did I not know? Well, you know why? Because there are a group of people that want you to feel as if this is not real. There are a group of people that have been brainwashed to believe that a certain system is the only way to actually make it in life. And now, if we tell you about this and you actually get the freedom that is available to you, you're going to come out the matrix. I mean, that's real. That's real talk. And so, because of the programming that people have had for so many years, opportunities are presented to them to change their lives, and they say no. Now, this is the thing. What are some of the reasons why, hey, Patricia, what are some of the reasons why people are afraid of the network marketing industry? Why are they afraid? Why are they scared? Well, the first reason is people think it's a scam. One of the first things you will hear from skeptical people is that, oh, that's a scam. It's one of them pyramid things. It's one of those schemes. And so for me, when I hear that, that immediately lets me know, oh, this person is clearly operating from a place of ignorance. And ignorance simply means that they just don't know. Because when they say things like, is that one of those pyramids? Well, what do you mean by that exactly? Because if you're speaking of the structure and how pyramids are, that would be the same structure that you would find in any business model. It would be the structure that you would find in any church. I mean, that literally that's what it will look like when you have your business structure. You have hierarchies, right? You have the CEO, you have then maybe your vice president, you then have your COO, you may have then your supervisors, you have your entry level. It goes down the chain of command is what it's called, right? Is that what you're talking about? You mean what you go to work and do every day? Is that what you mean? Oh, no. But see, they don't realize, they don't know what they're saying. They're just going off of what somebody else has said. And so they just follow suit. Most people are followers. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that. Most people are followers. So because most people are followers, they do whatever they see everybody else doing. They don't have a mind of their own. So everyone else continues on in the way that is not working for them. And they literally follow what everybody else is saying, doing what everybody else is doing, yet no one is seeing results. And so you say things like, oh, that's a scam. Well, what is the definition of a scam? What is the definition of a Ponzi scheme? Somebody told me that too. I mean, I can laugh, right? I can laugh because I know the truth. Because the same way people are making up this foolishness, I live my life and I've been winning in network marketing. Nobody pays my bills but Sharita Leon in the multiple sources that I have, and network marketing is one of them. So when people say things like that, I'm like, wow, that's so unfortunate you think that way. In order for something to be a scam or a Ponzi scheme, that means there's no products, there's no service. All you're doing is circulating money, and there's nothing to be, no real viable business, right? So if someone has a real viable business with products that actually work, products and/or services, what is a scam about it? Oh, okay. So you again listen to somebody else that didn't have any information that told you something. Oh, that's one of those things where you gotta get that person. People don't make no money for the people only in the top. They're the only ones that make the money. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Who told you that? That's like when Adam came to God and was like, God, we're naked. Wait. God said, who told you were naked? That's a totally different. We're not gonna go there tonight. But who told you that? Who told you that only the people at the top make money? You went around saying that foolishness that somebody else told you that had no real proof of what you were saying. Because the truth is, everybody can actually get to the top. Whatever the top looks like, and whatever company you choose to be a partner with, anybody can get to the top. Ask me now, how many people get to the top of the job that you work for? How many of you can become the CEO of the company that you work for? Answer me that question. I didn't think so. So, getting that out of your mind is what you have to do. You have to be able to look at the facts. Stop doing what people tell you, people that don't even know what they're talking about. Now, the other reason why people are afraid is that they think they can't sell, right? They're like, well, they're afraid. I don't sell. I don't like selling. I don't really like to do all that stuff. I don't like selling, and I don't do that. Okay. Most people are afraid of selling. You know why they're afraid of selling? They're afraid of selling because in their minds, they have this negative connotation with salesmen. They think about that creepy person at a mall kiosk or someone who's annoying that they're like, oh, I don't want to be bothered with that. I don't want to bother people. That's what they tell themselves. That's the story they tell themselves in their minds. But what is the actual reality? What is the actual reality? The reality is we are always selling every single day. Everyone sells. You sell your children on eating their vegetables. You sell them on cleaning their room. You sold your husband on making you his wife. You sold your, HR department on giving you that raise or coming and getting a job. You sold yourself. We're always selling. But when you put in your mind that, oh my gosh, I have to tell somebody about a product, now I'm selling, I'm afraid of doing that, so I'm not going to do it. But then when you who drink coffee every day have no problem saying, girl, I just had me a cup of coffee from Starbucks. It was so good. But the problem is Starbucks cutting you a check. You just told them about that amazing restaurant down the block. And girl, you have got to try their candy yams. Oh my, their collard greens, amazing. I'm trying to figure out, is that restaurant paying you for referring your friends there? No, they're not. So the problem is, in all actuality, not only are you afraid of selling, but it also lets us know that deep down there's also a limiting belief when it comes to money. Because when money is attached to it, you then become uncomfortable with sharing with other people, but you have no problem saying, go to that restaurant, go to that hair salon, buy that product because it made my hair grow. But when it was time for you to get a check, you got scared. That is a curse. That is a mental curse. That is a blockage. That the moment money is attached to it, now you're uncomfortable. That means you have a limiting belief about money. And most people don't even they're not even conscious enough to know that. And so what happens? The same repetitive cycle continues. So if you're afraid of money, you're going to always repel it. I told you. Y'all ain't gonna say amen. You might say ouch to yourself. You may not want to type it, but I'm telling you the truth tonight, honey. It's the truth. And I was one of those people years ago that was stuck in that crazy thinking. And so until you break free from those limiting beliefs, you're holding yourself back. Because this is the thing. Wealthy people get it. Wealthy people, wealthy based off of their assets and wealthy in the mind. Because one of the other reasons why people are afraid of the network marketing industry and they're allowing so many other people to just get rich while they're afraid and stuck in their own cycle of life is because, as I said earlier today, they listen to broke mindsets. They listen to the wrong people. And a broke mindset is not always someone that does not have tangible money. A broke mindset is just that, a mindset. Is how they think. Most people that have a broke mindset have a fixed mindset. And a fixed mindset says, this is who I am. This is what it is. Nothing can change it. This is just it. That's what a fixed mindset operates in. That's their thought process. And so you've gone on to listen to broke people say, girl, don't do one of them things. Because, my girl Ray Ray and them, she tried that one time and she bought all these products. She didn't make no money. So you could keep your little coins, girl, because that's one of them scams. So you went and listened to a broke mindset person that told you that and made that your standard. Why would you listen to someone that isn't winning and choose to use that scenario to identify with? Why? Because most people can identify with failure rather than success. Oh, that was good. Somebody need to write that down. Most people can identify with failure as opposed to identifying with success. So you're naturally going to gravitate to the stories of failure, of people not winning, because it's what you're familiar with. It's what sounds right. It's what you're accustomed to seeing. So the fixed mindset says, well, you know, they did that. My cousin did it and it didn't work. So I don't think you should do it. Whereas the person with the growth mindset is not going to find the person that lost. They're going to go find the person that's actually winning and use that as their mirror and create a possibility and build their faith off of someone who actually did well as opposed to someone who failed. Because this is the truth. There are people who win and fail in absolutely every industry, period. Every company, every industry, it doesn't matter. Even in life, you go to school, you could go and get the same degree as somebody else had, and you, for whatever reason, you don't do well with that degree. Somebody else comes and they maximize it and do well. Why? It's a mindset. Everything always goes back to the mindset. If you win in life, it's because you choose to. If you lose in life, it's because you chose to as well. But unfortunately, most people are unconsciously choosing to fail and they're not cognitive of their actions or their thoughts. Therefore, they stay in bondage. And so when someone now comes to present a new opportunity, a new possibility of what life can look like, they've been boggled down by such bad thinking and around the wrong people for so long that they don't even know how to get out. And so to other people, it just seems like an illusion. It just seems like, well, that's not real. Well, you know what? To you, it won't be. To you, it won't be, but it can be. It can be. And so while somebody says, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can see how I can make a lot of money from this. Oh my gosh, I can see how I can change my family's life. I'm going to run with this opportunity and I'm going to do whatever the successful people tell me to do. They see success. While someone else is struggling, they're going to say, oh no, I don't do that. It's crazy. Another reason why people are scared and afraid to come into the industry, network marketing, is because the past hurts. Past hurts, whether it was from their own personal experience or from the experience of someone else that they heard of. And they're like, oh no, I done been through that. I don't want to do it. And that was me. A year ago to this date, literally, I said I was done. I am never doing network marketing again. Don't come in my inbox. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm good. And I was making money already. I already know how to trade. Listen, don't talk to me about no network marketing. Like, I'm good. Y'all, anybody selling no products. I'm good. That was me. Real nasty with it. Like, don't be inbox. No, I'm good. Thank you. No, but much success to you though. Amen. That was me. Honey, that was me a year ago. And why? Because I had past hurts. I was tired. I was frustrated. I had given my all and then things went left and then people did this and that happened. And I just said, man, forget it. But the truth is, I believed in the industry. I knew what it could do. I saw it. I experienced it. I knew it. And I also knew there was a part of me that had to come back and dominate it in such a way that I was presented the opportunity years ago when I first found out about the industry. There was something inside of me that still said, Sharita, you need to do this. You know you were called to do this. And so I had to be able to let go of the past. Letting go of the past literally is freeing. And the truth is, there are many people that don't have a future simply because they're constantly living in their past. And that does not mean that they don't have a tomorrow or that they won't live years from now. The problem is they can't create a new future because they're still stuck living in what took place back then. And so because of that, they become stuck. So you have to ask yourself, are you going to create a new possibility for yourself? And are you going to look at what the actual facts are? What are the facts? What is it that really takes place in this industry? Are people really winning? Is it true that only the people at the top win? Whatever that means. uh, let's talk some stats, right? Because I like to be a very literal person and a factual person. I don't like to just go off of emotions and people's opinions. What are the numbers? Well, let's talk about it. Let's compare the network marketing industry to other industries. The truth is this: the network marketing industry has created more self-made millionaires than any other industry, period. That's factual. You can go and test me on that. Now, the NFL is a $9.5 billion industry. Shout out to all the NFL players out there. 9.5 billion, right? The music industry. The music industry is a $15 billion industry. The video gaming industry is a $76 billion industry. The movie industry is a $88 billion industry. The natural food industry is $90 billion. Now the network marketing industry. The network marketing industry, ladies and gentlemen, is a $178 billion industry. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that. So that thing that you're saying is a scam, that isn't real, that's been around for like eons, okay, it's $178 billion industry, which way surpasses the NFL, the music industry, the movie industry, natural food, all of that. These are the facts. And with that, in 2013 alone, the network marketing industry as a whole shared over $71 billion in sales with their distributors. Over $71 billion went back to the distributors. What does that mean? Nearly half of the money in the industry went back to the people that are actually building these companies. I wonder how much money went back to the NFL players from that 9.5 billion and all the other industries that I just mentioned. So when you are talking about facts, don't come to me with your past experiences, your hurts, the lies that you've been told. Give me some facts. Because what I just shared with you are the facts of this industry. I've watched many people become multi-millionaires in this industry. And I'm literally going to be one of them very soon. In the same industry that people say isn't real, that people are afraid to think is a scam. But you have no problem referring people to certain restaurants. You have no problems referring a product to someone else. You have no problem telling somebody to go watch that movie, but you don't want to get paid for it. That's ridiculous. Okay, Patricia, let's go. Let's get to work, honey. Make it happen. So you have to really choose to have different thoughts and learn how to seize opportunities and leverage your network. Leverage your network. If billionaires like a Robert Kiyosaki and a Warren Buffett can say that they would all be in the network marketing industry, if they lost everything, they would do network marketing. Who are you? Who are are you to be like, nah, that's a scam? That doesn't make sense. I don't do that. I don't sell. That's not for me. Well, I mean, if that's what you choose to believe, then so be it. But that does not have to be a reality. It does not. There are too many opportunities available to people for in this day and age for you not to win. There's not. The only thing holding you back is yourself. You are the only person holding you back. It makes no sense. I would rather pursue and create a life that looks like a movie than be stuck where I am knowing that there's more. That, my friends, is miserable. Literally knowing that there's more and still not being able to obtain it because of fear. That's a miserable existence. I'd rather pursue and keep pursuing until I actually get to my goal. And the truth is, it took many years for me to finally get here. Many years, many opportunities, many companies. But now, in the proper timing, and the proper mindset, and the growth that I had to go through, the opportunities, the companies have now come that I could participate in and now see success in on a greater level. So you can either watch me, you can watch me make these millions in this network marketing industry, or you can join me and we do it together. You can join me and we change lives together. You can join me and we could be on the yachts while others are watching us. You can join me. Don't just watch. But what I can tell you is this. It's happening. It's not it's going to happen. It's happening now. It's happening now. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let your past stop you? Are you going to let the fear of what others may think stop you? Are you going to let life stop you? Or are you going to take the opportunity and seize it and change your life? Which are you going to do? Because let me tell you this. Jesus came that you would have life and have a life more abundantly. If you're not living that abundant life, you got to ask yourself, what am I not doing? What is it? And then quickly make the adjustments. There's too much money out here for you not to have it. It just makes no sense. So you let those people that don't know what they're talking about stay in their lanes, and you take an opportunity and change your life. Because we're winning. Many of us are winning. And you can too. So if you want to go ahead and work with me, if you want to seize an opportunity in the industry that allows you to leverage is key. In order to create wealth, you have to have leverage in any industry. In order to create wealth, you have to have residual income in any industry. Whether you're in real estate, investing, you have to have passive income. That's how wealth is created. If you want to create wealth, you must create passive income. You have to have money being made while you're sleeping. Money that does not depend on linear income. That's just how it works. So if you want to do that, get at me. Get in my inbox. If you're watching from YouTube, email SharitaLeon@gmail.com or find me on Facebook and let's do this thing together. Listen, I'm super excited. I'm grateful for opportunities that have been presented to me. And listen, there are lives being changed. For real, for real. People making money for real, for real. All that foolishness folks be saying. What? Oh, you have those products and they make you buy products and you can't sell it. What are you talking about? I can't even keep products on hand because they're always gone. Because I have customers. Because I have products that work. Oh, now I'm getting into that. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have an amazing day. I thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money